Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomarito, St. Peter's, Volkswagen in St. Louis. It is windy today, so I apologize for the wind noise. I got a new microphone on order, so it should be here soon. This is a 2019 Volkswagen Atlas SEL, all-wheel drive, deep black exterior, black 20-inch Maharata wheels, push-button start, heated seats, navigation, Volkswagen's digital cockpit, LED headlights, halogen fog lights, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, emergency autonomous braking, rear traffic alert, and lane assist, along with a powered liftgate. Just a few chrome accents along the car, around the windows, the bottoms of the doors, and around the tailpipes. Let's take a look inside. Power mirrors, heated mirrors, power windows, power window locks, power door locks, 3-seat memory, lumbar support, power seats, heated leatherette seats. This particular unit does have captain's chairs as well. Volkswagen's digital cockpit with navigation is pretty stellar. You have automatic headlights, fog lights, coin box right here for storage, cruise control settings are all right here. So here's your power button for your cruise control, resume and set, and then also for your assist system. There's all your assist systems, lane assist, blind spot monitor, rear traffic alert, and front assist. You also have volume control right here on the steering wheel. Your Google and Siri function is right here, along with your voice, Volkswagen voice command system. This becomes your mouse. These two buttons here, the left tab and the right tab, and then the up and down here. And then you have song skip here. It's a flat bottom steering wheel. Volkswagen's doing this in all of their cars now. I think except for some Beetle models. It's a leather wrap flat bottom steering wheel as well, so you're allowed to keep that closer to your lap when you're driving. There's also this little lever down here that allows you to telescope the steering wheel, push it in, pull it out, raise it, lower it wherever you need it, and then lock it back. Here's a look at the MIB2 radio. It comes complete with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink. That works right there on the system using that USB port down there. This is also a phone storage tray right here. So when your phone's charging, you just leave it in this little tray here. It's completely hands-free. Dual zone climate zone up front, as well as a third zone in the back. You can control that right here. So you have your settings that you can adjust here. Thermostat adjusting on the touchscreen. You can also lock out the rear controls. And you also have something called air care. This filters out allergens in the system. So if there's anything outside, pollen or whatever, it's filtered out so it's not transferred into the cabin. So to you guys that suffer from allergies in the spring and the fall, you're gonna love this system. Pretty cool. So for the radio, it's an AM, FM, and satellite radio. CD player is actually conveniently hidden in the glove box. It's also where your SD card holders are, and also your SD card for navigation is right there. And then there's an extra SD card slot there for music or videos if you want to do that. Actually, you can do a slideshow as well. That is pretty cool. Okay, so you do also have rear view camera with trajectory steering on this car. Pretty nice. Down here, here's your heated seats on both sides, and then your vent control in the middle. That's any combination of those, not just one and done. 3 buttons here for your dual zone climate zone up front. Your max defrost, rear defrost there. The rest button, that's really cool in the fact that you can turn the car off and hit the rest button. It's going to continue to recirculate either heated or cooled air, whichever you were running previously, in the car for up to 10 minutes. There's your auto setting. That's for your thermostat. So like I got 69 over here and 73 here. It's going to maintain those temperatures on both sides of the car. Max AC, of course, there. Heated steering wheel. This is a new ad for this SEL in 2019. The 2018 did not have that, nor did it have the digital instrument cluster and navigation up here. So those are new ads. And this car also has LED taillights now. There's your auto start stop defeat switch right there, and then hazards there, of course. Here's a look at your key fob, remote start right there on the key. Park pilot, that's that little button right there. That tells you when you're close to an object. It kicks up this screen here and gives you an overhead view of the car, and you can change what you see using these little buttons here. That shows your trailer hitch there. Pretty cool what they've added to this car. And this is basically your blind spot, rear traffic alert kind of deal there. Okay, you do have XM Travel Link, which shows you different prices, different gas stations, favorite sports teams, movies, all kinds of goodies there. All right, so you also have traffic, which shows you traffic in the area. And then you have just regular old nav. It shows up here, and you can swap it back over to here. Wood grain interior goes across the dash and into the door on both sides. You also have a panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade. Nice big opening there. Volkswagen CarNet comes free with the car for 6 months. There's an information button there, a wrench there for roadside assistance, and your SOS button is for emergency services. 3-door garage door memory there as well, and a pop-up windscreen in the sunroof when you open that sunroof up. There's a look back to the back there. Again, this car has captain's chairs, so there's a look at the captain's chairs there. Pretty nice. So this is a 6-passenger. Let's take a look at the middle row. Oh, real quick, there is your trunk release for the rear hatch. The powered liftgate. Here's a look at the captain's chairs here. And your climate control set up here in the back. You can lock this out up front so they don't have control of it. They being kids or other passengers you don't want messing with the climate control. 2 USB ports down there, and also a 3-prong plug-in right here. It's kind of hard to get that to show up, but there you go right there. So you can plug in a laptop and have that charging back here too. So you can set up an office in the back. Pretty cool. There's a look up at that panoramic sunroof again. It covers the entire front 2 rows, but the sunroof only opens up over the front 2 passengers there. There's a look through from the rear seat or the middle row seat as to what you have here. Pretty nice. Again, this is leatherette, not leather. The SEL Premium gives you leather. Here's a look at this huge armrest and center console right here. And here's a look at that captain's chair. The armrest folds up out of the way, and the seats do fold flat. Here's a look at the back seats. One of them is actually down already flat, and the other one's up. That has an adjustable headrest as well. You do have sunscreens built in to the window right there. You have that on both sides. Let's take a look at the back. This is the only place on the car where Atlas, it says Atlas, is on the back liftgate in the chrome. This comes with a 5,000-pound tow hitch, chrome treatments around the exhaust tips, and here's a look back at the back. There's seatbelt clips here to clip your seatbelts out of the way should you carry cargo. And here's a look at the seats, both folded down. You have that continuous flat space there, and the captain's chairs will fold flat as well. Here's a look through from the back again. This comes with monster mats, as well as cloth mats, a cargo net, roadside assistance kit, and then you get down below here, and here's where your spare is underneath. As I said, LED tail lights, and there's the power lift gate. So there's a look at the LED tail lights. They're made up of some trapezoidal type dots, as opposed to the regular tail light bulbs. If you're interested in this car, it has a 6-year, 72,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. 6 years, 72,000 miles. If you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's in St. Louis, you also get a 10-year, 200,000 mile engine and powertrain warranty that's honored nationwide. In addition to that, we're going to give you 3 years of service, free service on this car. That's your oil change, tire rotation, lube oil, and filters. But that's 3 years or 30,000 miles. Your 10,000, 20,000, and 30,000 service is covered. So you don't have to pay for one until 40,000 miles. If you're interested in this car, once again, give me a call at 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257, or on Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great evening.